The reason why I said 0 is also okay is because the DILR section is a section which most of you have never seen before. It's something that if you have done competitive exams before, you would have some paper called reasoning. Okay, this is essentially reasoning. This is logical reasoning plus data interpretation. Data interpretation means you have table-based sets, you have charts, you have to understand, read charts, you have to understand data and see where data is like missing data is there, you have to backfill data. This is data interpretation. The second part is logical reasoning. Logical reasoning is that you will be given some kind of puzzles, you have to solve the puzzles. Now, a lot of students have never done this because really what is the need to solve puzzles? Puzzles are something people do when they are like for fun. A lot of people solve Sudoku for fun. A lot of people solve like Kakuro for fun. This is something like that. This is a puzzle. There is nothing, there is no syllabus for this, okay? So because it is all puzzles, mostly you get better at this through solving. And the good news is that if you're bad at this, everybody is bad at this. Even the CAT veterans are super scared of this particular section because if something unexpected comes, any section you say there is no syllabus, it can be very difficult because you can have something which is unexpected, and the minute it is unexpected, you don't really know how to solve it. So here basically what I say is that it's very difficult to become an expert in everything when it comes to the DILR section. But there are few types of DILR sets that I see come every single time. They are table-based sets, table with missing values, table-based sets where you have two interconnected tables, or charts-based sets. These are the data interpretation sets that come very often. Okay. The second type of sets that come very often are from logical reasoning, which are basically arrangements. So linear arrangement, arranging people in a line, circular arrangement, arranging people around a circle, Einstein's puzzles, basically arranging attributes for people. Okay, which color shirt, which nationality. You will know if you just Google search Einstein's puzzle, you will get an example of it. You will understand it very well. And then enumeration puzzles. So puzzles, arrangements, tables, charts are the four most commonly asked sets in the LRDI section. I say that let's actually make it simpler. Instead of mastering the whole LRDI section, just master these four topics. Solve so many of these four topics that at least anything comes from these four topics you should be able to do.